This means that they can set the prices wherever they want because there's so little competition. Hey everybody, Parker York Smith here. Welcome back to my channel where we focus on building your confidence through fashion and lifestyle choices that are not gonna break the bank. If that sounds like something you might be into, join the gang. Say what you will about me guys, but I have got your back when it comes to helping you save money while also still looking and therefore feeling as good as you can. Today we're talking about 3 accessory categories that we all just have to stop overspending on. We're wasting our money. You're gonna hear me say this a lot today, but higher prices do not always equal higher quality. So with that being said, let me teach you the smartest ways to be shopping for these categories without wasting your money. Jewelry is here to stay, guys. You've heard me talk about it. I wear it all the time. It's such an easy way to add a lot of extra style to your looks. However, you want to be careful not to overspend on super trendy pieces. Some things to keep in mind when shopping for jewelry. Classic is always best. Simple, minimal pieces like a chain necklace, a band ring, or a signet ring, some simple little bracelets. These things have been around for years and years, and they're crazy versatile, so it's a much smarter way for you to be spending your money. They are such an easy way to add a lot of extra style to your really casual outfits, or you can also include them in your more formal outfits as well. So you're getting a lot more wear out of each of these individual pieces, as opposed to wasting money on something that's bold and trendy and in your face. Tip 2 is to know your budget. Most times it is absolutely unnecessary to spend extra money on high-end designer labels. Finding small jewelry brands online or, little designers in your town or something, that's way more fun because not only are you gonna be spending less, but it's also gonna be way more unique. The odds of someone else having that are way lower. And finally, tip 3 to stop overspending on jewelry is to be cautious. Being aware of when you should be taking your jewelry off is a great way to make sure that it lasts you a lot longer. Some common examples like exercise. There is no reason you need to be wearing your ring or a necklace or anything when you're working out. Wearing that stuff is gonna drastically increase the likelihood of damaging it or breaking it because it's gonna get caught on something, or a ring is gonna get scratched up by the weights or whatever. Also being sure you take everything off before you get in the shower, because certain metals like sterling silver that can tarnish when it gets mixed with soap. And don't use soap and water to clean your jewelry either. Invest in a proper jewelry cleaner like a sterling silver cloth. They're like 10 bucks on Amazon. If you've been a follower of the channel for any time at all, you know that I absolutely love sunglasses. Not only are they absolutely essential to protect your eyes from the sun, but they're also a really easy way to add extra style and personality to your outfits. Today's video is brought to you by Enemy Shades. They're a sunglass brand that was started to offer the highest quality sunglasses to rival the designer brands at a much more affordable price. Everything's under 100 bucks, and trust me, I am super specific about my sunglasses and I really love the style. They're really high quality made with Italian acetate. They're 100% UV protection in the lens. They're good. I have other shades in my collection that I paid like 3 times as much as these for, and they do not feel as good, especially knowing how much I paid for them. So, some things to keep in mind when you are shopping for sunglasses. Tip 1, know your style. There is no need to get too trendy or too outside of your comfort zone when it comes to shades. Get something classic that you know that you're actually gonna wear. Enemy has a bunch of different frame styles to choose from, and if you're someone who likes super classic style, maybe go with the Enemy 01. I really like these. They're gonna match with tons of different outfits. They're extremely versatile. Or if you're into something that's a little bit more bold or you want even more coverage, the Enemy 04 is a similar style frame that's just a little bit bigger, and they are gonna make a little bit more of a statement. Everything they sell is classic, nothing overly trendy. So the nice thing about that is you can buy them once, and as long as you take care of them, you're gonna be able to have them for years and they're never gonna go out of style. Which brings us to tip 2, be smart. Like I just mentioned, sunglasses need to be taken care of. At the very least, when you're not wearing them, stick them in the little cloth pouch. These can also be used to clean the lenses, but it's gonna protect them and keep them scratch free. Even with a high quality Zeiss lens like these have, if they're scratched, they're not gonna be nearly as effective or as stylish. And finally, tip 3 for sunglass shopping is all about color matching. In my opinion, it is not necessary to match the color of your sunglasses to the rest of the accessories or the color of your outfit. You totally can, if that's something that's important. Enemy has tons of colors, tons of different lens color options, gradient lenses, which are cool. Personally, I prefer a brown lens just because I find them a lot easier to see through. But if black is better for you, or if you're someone who wears a lot of black, like all black outfits, get a pair of black shades, they look awesome. Sunglasses are a perfect example of what I was saying. Higher price does not always equal higher quality. A little known fact, 80% of designer sunglass brands are owned by one company. This means that they can set the prices wherever they want because there's so little competition. It's crazy, don't waste your money. Bags are an essential accessory as far as I'm concerned, especially during the spring and summer when we're not wearing as many layers and we don't have as many pockets. Crossbody bags, tote bags, duffel bags, they're all excellent. However, a big way that people overspend and waste money is being overly brand conscious and having to buy a certain S-named brand with the label all across it. They spend $100+ on a crossbody bag, which is nuts. Search around online, find something that not everybody else has, which is gonna make you more unique, which makes you more stylish. Some things to keep in mind when shopping for bags. First, plain is good. A plain, solid colored bag, regardless of the style, is always smartest because it's gonna match with a ton of your different outfits and it's not gonna distract attention from what you're wearing. I like black or gray just because they match with tons of different stuff, they're very functional and very stylish. And please do not worry about brand names. Try to find something that doesn't even say what brand it is. Keep people guessing, that's way more fun. The second thing to keep in mind is canvas tote bags, they are a win. Getting in the habit of always carrying an inexpensive canvas tote bag is really smart. It's a perfect place to carry your stuff. It eliminates the need to get plastic bags if you're taking it to the grocery or you're going shopping with it. And if it gets dirty, you can just wash it and it ends up looking brand new. I have a couple that I've gotten with other shoe purchases and things that I just reuse on a regular basis. The third and last thing to keep in mind when shopping for bags is to know when to spend. Sometimes it does actually make a little bit more sense to spend more money, especially on something like a weekender or a duffel bag that you're gonna be using while you travel. Bags like this get beat up, so having something that is higher quality that costs a bit more is actually gonna save you more money in the long run. Let me explain. Think about it like this. A $50 bargain bag that gets beat up and just falls apart like every 6 months, that's gonna force you to keep buying a new one every 6 months. So then after 2 years, you've spent $200 on 4 bags that all fell apart, and you're gonna have to continue this cycle until you buy something that's higher quality. Whereas if you went ahead and just spent $200 way at the beginning and got something that's higher quality that you take care of and is gonna last, then you don't have to spend any more money. So you end up spending less in the long run because you went with the higher quality option. Something to think about. So, understanding that price and quality are not always intertwined is a really important thing to keep in mind, guys, especially when it comes to accessories. Pay attention to the materials that things are made with and understand that sometimes spending a little bit more is smart, but you don't always have to buy the most expensive option. Thank you to Enemy Shades for sponsoring today's video. There is a link down in the description as well as a discount code that you guys can use if you want to pick something up for yourself. As always, if you have any questions, you can drop them down in the comments. You can DM me on Instagram. Go follow me there as well as on TikTok for lots of other style tips and outfit ideas. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already. Tell a friend about the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.